everyone, welcome to another episode of On the Couch, and this time round we've got Robbie McIntosh from the Keysborough Cougars, Div 2 men.
From the real Cougars.
No, the lesser
real
Cougars. We've been through this with Nathan Vogt.
No,
right?
real Cougars.
Thanks for joining us, mate.
No worries, thanks for having me.
Pleasure.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Keysborough so far, I know you've had a lot of injuries and things like that.
You can't blame injuries.
You do it all the time. How hard? I know a lot of guys and you guys have come together this season. How hard is it to just gel, and is that really why you guys haven't started off maybe the way that you should have in terms of how much talent you guys have?
Look, it is one of the reasons. I mean, we don't like to use injuries as an excuse, but
they are a reason.
They are a reason, especially when it is a bit of key personnel. So a few starters go down, it does make a fair bit of a difference. But look, we're started off a bit slow, and we're pulling it together now by the last 3 games. So things are starting to look up.
Good.
The Cougars make the finals this year. Keysborough Cougars. Do you think you'll make the finals?
I reckon we will. I reckon we've definitely got the talent to do it, and we're pretty deep down the whole roster. So,
what do you think of the conference system? You were going to ask that, weren't you?
I might have. Thanks for that. Mate, you stole my question.
You got a question there, Cal?
That's right. Yeah. What do you think of the conference system?
Didn't you ask this to Nate as well? Or is this
Probably. It's just on our standard list when we speak to D2 men's
default
players.
questions.
Look, I'm a bit of a fan of it. I like it. Does create good rivalries, and I think it's better for us, especially with so many teams in Div 2 this year. So it's a good way to get everyone involved and see a lot of different players.
You've been in a bit of form lately, mate. You scored 23 against Keysborough, the Eagles. How do you rate your season personally so far?
Personally, I think I'm going okay. I don't think I've been playing too well by any standards, but I'm pretty happy with the way things are going. So.
What about the best team, other than the Keysborough Cougars, of course, who are fantastic? What about the best team in D2, man? Who do you think are the title fancies, other than the Cougars?
Well, I haven't come up against everyone yet, so but obviously teams like Blackburn and Warrandyte. Blackburn were very, very tough. They put pressure on you for 40 minutes, but also you can't write off teams like McKinnon and Mildura, so there's plenty of good teams and good players on those top teams as well. So
it's a good point. A lot of good players out there, Cal. We know that you talk up the virtues of yourself all the time. What about the best player going around in D2 men at the moment? Who's the hottest prospect?
This is a topic I've been trying to raise.
It is.
It's a 2-horse race.
Cal and I were just talking about this actually. Look, at the moment, I'd say
2-horse race, Cal or Marcus Timmins? Which way is it?
That's a very tough question.
Seriously,
I know Timmins will. I don't want to step on anyone's toes here, but no, obviously I think Tron Smith and Jermaine Williams are at the moment the 2 standouts. So,
if you had to pick one, I know it's tough because they're
different positions.
I understand that.
Although Jay Will plays every position.
He does.
He does. Look, if I had to pick one at the moment, I'd say Tron. Just I think he's just across the board. His numbers in terms of rebounds and assists, and also points. You can't get out that. Plus, he's got some pretty big dunks on McKinnon.
We don't want to talk about McKinnon.
He was upset about that.
Who was? Tron was
Smarty.
Oh, right.
No, I don't blame him. But
hey, just the junior program and some of the things happening around Keysborough, it just seems like and sounds like at the moment, especially with Perotta on the phone all the time, it just sounds like just a club on the rise. It's a program growing.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. I'm very lucky to be a part of it. So, things are definitely looking up, especially with the addition of the women's team as well. So, it's things are looking good for us.
Have you played McKinnon yet?
Yes, we have.
How did he go? All right. Or?
Him or McKinnon?
No. We know it's all about Cal. How did the big fella go?
Look, he did all right. I remember him being on there. I think his only shot actually came with me guarding him.
Right in your face, mate. Right in the grill.
He actually he did call it too, and I remember thinking to myself, he's not going to touch the ball again. And I don't think I saw him on the court after that. So.
That'd be Cal. We're talking about the same person.
Yep, that's right.
Robbie McIntosh from the Keysy Cougars, the real Cougars, the #1 Cougars out there. Thanks for joining us on the couch, mate.
My pleasure, guys. Thanks for having me.
No problem.
Good on you. See you next time out on the couch.
Won't you come on over?